The stage is set in Munich. Two giants of European football, Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan, are ready to battle for the biggest prize in club football, the UEFA Champions League trophy. Welcome to our full match preview and tactical breakdown. The match will be held on Saturday, May 31st, 2025 at 2100 hours Central European Summer Time in Allianz Arena, Munich. Historical context of the two clubs. Inter Milan. This is their 7th European Cup/Champions League final appearance, having won 3 times. PSG. This is their 2nd final, with their previous appearance in 2020 ending in a loss to Bayern Munich. No Neymar, no Messi, no Mbappe. A new PSG was born, and they're heading to the UEFA Champions League Final. This is the story of a reborn team. This is PSG's journey to Munich. PSG are back in the final for the first time since 2020. Drawn into the group of death, many counted them out. But Luis Enrique's PSG proved they were built differently. From an opening win over Real Sociedad to a thrilling draw with Napoli, it was Ousmane Dembélé and Bradley Barcola who lit the spark. Inter Milan, meanwhile, returned to the final after falling just short in 2023. Simone Inzaghi's men eliminated Atletico Madrid, Benfica, and Barcelona in thrilling fashion. Lautaro Martinez has led from the front, scoring 7 crucial goals. PSG journey to the final. In the round of 16, PSG faced Manchester United. A dominant 3-1 home win, followed by a gritty 1-1 draw at Old Trafford, sent a clear message. PSG was no longer a one-man team. Then came the quarterfinals, a rematch with Bayern Munich. This time, PSG struck first and struck hard. Dembélé dazzled, Zaire Emery bossed the midfield, and Donnarumma kept Bayern at bay. Aggregate score, 4-3. PSG advance. In the semis, they faced Manchester City, the reigning champions. Many predicted a City sweep, but PSG delivered a tactical masterclass. Barcola's stunning brace in the second leg turned the tie on its head. Final whistle. PSG are through to the final. For the second time in 5 years. Now, only Inter Milan stand between PSG and history. A final not about stars, but about strategy, resilience, and belief. Can Luis Enrique's new era finally bring the trophy to Paris? From underdogs to finalists, this is the PSG fans have been waiting for. Drop your predictions below. Will PSG finally lift the Champions League trophy? Inter Milan's journey to the 2025 Champions League Final. Placed in Group D, Inter wasted no time making a statement. Lautaro Martinez was on fire. Hakan Çalhanoğlu controlled the tempo. And Jan Sommer proved age is just a number. Unbeaten and unfazed, Inzaghi's men topped their group. Inter 2-0 Celtic, up next, Atletico Madrid. 2 legs of Italian discipline versus Spanish flair. And Inter held strong. With a 2-1 win in Milan and a goalless draw in Madrid, the Nerazzurri marched on. The quarterfinal, a rematch of 2023, Inter versus Liverpool. But this time there was no mercy. Thuram's thunderbolt, Barella's midfield grit, and a confident 3-1 aggregate sealed it. Inter were into the semis, and the football world was watching. Then came the ultimate challenge, AC Milan. A derby della Madonnina on the biggest stage. San Siro roared. The rivalry burned. Lautaro led by example, scoring twice over 2 legs. Inter silenced the Rossoneri. Final score, 4-2 on aggregate. Now, the final chapter awaits, PSG in Munich. 2 tactical masterminds, 2 rebuilt squads. Can Inter go one step further and lift the trophy they narrowly missed last season? From solid foundations to stylish football, this is Inter's year. Will the Nerazzurri paint Europe black and blue again? PSG play a high-possession game, relying on fluid transitions and wide overloads. Luis Enrique's philosophy blends precision passing with individual brilliance, especially from Mbappe, Dembélé, and Vitinha. But Inter's strength lies in their structure. Inzaghi deploys a disciplined 3-5-2 with wingbacks providing width and a compact midfield that breaks down play. Their counter-attacking game has been lethal, especially with Barella and DiMarco feeding Lautaro and Thuram. Expect a clash of philosophies, attacking flair versus defensive solidity. Mbappe versus Pavard/Bottoni. Can Inter's back line contain the world's most explosive forward? Hakimi versus DiMarco. Hakimi returns to face his former club. His pace and attacking instincts will be vital for PSG down the right. Midfield battle. PSG's Ugarte and Vitinha versus Inter's experienced Brozovic and dynamic Barella. Whoever controls the center could control the game. This is the first ever competitive meeting between these two sides. PSG average 88% pass accuracy and 15 tackles per match. Inter lead in defensive stats with over 17 tackles per game and a solid clean sheet record. Inter have 3 Champions League titles. PSG are chasing their first. And the Allianz Arena has a history of crowning new champions. Could this be PSG's night? On one side, a star-studded PSG with a mission to finally conquer Europe. On the other, a battle-hardened Inter Milan, rich in experience and tactical steel. Who will lift the Champions League trophy in Munich? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tactical insights and match previews. See you after the final. The UEFA Champions League Final is just around the corner. Inter Milan versus Paris Saint-Germain. But which squad has the edge on paper? Today, we're breaking down the key player stats that could decide this epic clash. Let's start with the top scorers. For Inter Milan, Lautaro Martinez leads the way with 22 goals this season, 12 in Serie A and 9 in the Champions League. Right behind him is Marcus Thuram with 18 goals, and Denzel Dumfries and Hakan Calhanoglu each adding 11. Over at PSG, it's all about Ousmane Dembélé. He's having a career-best season with 33 goals across all competitions, including 7 in the Champions League. Bradley Barcola and Goncalo Ramos support with 14 and 7 goals respectively. When it comes to assists, PSG have some serious creative firepower. Bradley Barcola leads with 10 assists, followed by João Neves with 8, and Achraf Hakimi with 11 total, 6 in League One and 5 in the Champions League. For Inter, Calhanoglu is the heartbeat of midfield, with a mix of goals and key assists, while Henrik Mkhitaryan continues to deliver at age 36. Dembélé isn't just scoring, he's creating. He's produced 63 chances in League One and 22 more in the Champions League. Lee Kang-in follows with 56 chances created and Desire Dewey with 54. On Inter's side, Mkhitaryan and Calhanoglu have been instrumental, pulling strings in midfield and setting the tempo with vision and experience. Defensively, both teams boast quality. For Inter, Sommer brings veteran leadership and calm between the posts. Denzel Dumfries provides energy and discipline on the right. At PSG, Gianluigi Donnarumma has kept 4 clean sheets in the Champions League, a rocking goal. Achraf Hakimi has dominated the flanks with over 100 duels won, showing both attacking and defensive commitment. Let's recap. Top scorer, Dembélé versus Lautaro. Top creator, Dembélé versus Mkhitaryan. Top assist, Barcola versus Calhanoglu. Top defender, Hakimi versus Dumfries. Top goalkeeper, Donnarumma versus Sommer. On paper, PSG have the flashier stats, but Inter bring balance, structure, and experience. Our prediction? This match will be decided by fine margins. Expect fireworks and possibly extra time. PSG might have the edge in raw talent, but Inter's balance and depth could tip the scales. Numbers tell part of the story, but it all comes down to 90 minutes in Munich. We'll be crowned champions of Europe. Drop your prediction in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more football breakdowns. Thanks for watching.